SRS because it's the best? Well, when you look at the weekly time frame, you can't really say that, not by a long shot. There are things to aim to. 5-day 1946 flash, currently opening around 1940, 3.5% to the top side in pre-market. Not bad, not bad at all. Down here on the 4-hour time frame, you might look at this and say, here, trace bond, isn't this a butterfly? And I'd agree with you. In here, there's a butterfly, something like that there, right? You might be targeting the 1618 extension from the X to the A. It's a butterfly. But, my friends, if we look left, we can see there's a point of horizontal resistance, 1, 2, and it may eventually touch it again, which would be the first area to look to, 1946, 1940, where we're opening now in pre-market. You're already at the take profit target from a very good trade that a lot of doomslayers look to. And that would be up there towards the take profit. But this was the entry in around the golden pocket retracement from the high, which was equivalent of the XAB to C leg. At the B, you had this retracement below the 236. Below the golden pocket, touched the, well, right in there. Below the 236, below 200 period, touched the golden pocket right in there and bounced. That's on the 4-hour on the daily time frame. You can see that was a touch on the 200 period moving average. An excellent entry, push back up to the next leg of this move. And there's a number of places to look to. The Fibonacci extension tells you that the 0618 comes in at 1940. So that's a proper warning now, not to try and, look to if you're entering. I mean, this is a butterfly anyway, so your entry in this suggested setup is the D point, and it's a short. You see, it's a short, but the trade that's currently running for the doomslayers is a long. So we're talking about taking profits in that first sense of protecting capital protection, profit protection from people in that trade, and then also, what the chart's presenting with is this idea that the prices are going to come back down again, which would be continuation of that trend that we first looked at on the weekly and on the daily time frame. You can't really say that isn't completely true, despite the fact that we've got higher highs within this leg of the trend and higher lows. We're actually looking for this thing to potentially cool off somewhere around that flash target we talked about, and these Fibonacci extension targets, and of course the extension tool, not just the Fibonacci retracement tool, teaching us that, this historical level of resistance is very important. On the other hand, if we do come back down and hold 17.97, we could easily go back up again, then test 21 and break higher, way higher, way higher, come up and test this historical level of support and resistance. 382 retracement would be around 23. Any further, you might be looking at 30. I'm not saying that that's going to happen. This isn't the sort of thing you would typically even hold overnight. It's just been an excellent opportunity. And I know Merrick and a couple of other people were paying a lot of close attention to it, so congratulations to them, and a lot of top tips in there about how to manage that particular position. Let's see if there's anything else jumps out at us. 4-hour time frame. There's our trend line. Don't necessarily anticipate touching that again. The horizontal level is much more important. Down to the 2-hour. See the 200 period moving average, also interesting here. 1 hour is where we got our second touch on that, and our idea of potential continuation divergence back above the center line. That was fantastic. Bull flag on RSI continuation at this point. You can see you've come back and tested in around these previous highs. Price action way higher. Class B bearish divergence suggests potentially price action could come back down again, very close to these levels where you would anticipate that happening. And that 236 in around 1758, confluent with this area we talked about on the higher time frames. This 236 and that retracement from the most recent spike high on this thing, and that's what that tends to do. These parabolic spike type moves and then retracements back down to continuation of this lower low. So be aware of its overall history. That being said, things are looking positive at the minute, but that might be what's taken us to where we've got to, So excellent. That was a great wee clip there. I've got more coming later, so stay tuned, hit the like button, and share these videos. And if you're in these trades, congratulations. See you later.